Hello friends, another week, another weekly knitting podcast. Today I am not wearing it, but I do have one, count it, one only finished object. We'll smash over to the purple tweedy vest. That was the See My Vest by Emily Bolden. Bolden? Okay, but like, is this just very millennial of me to think that this outfit would be super cute with like black leggings and some high boots, and that would be an office outfit? Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm pretty satisfied with it. You can see a little bit of color variation in the purple, but nice and colorful little speckles. I have it paired with my pride earrings, like the little rainbow hearts, so very gay. I do feel a little bit, I don't know, internal guilt of lack of productivity because I only finished this week, but I mean, my hobby isn't supposed to just be productive. I mean, I can just do stuff. And also Erwin is down there helping me film today, so let's see if we can film him. Erwin, hey there my big man. Hey there my cheesecake. Cause you don't like snuggles, you just like chest scratchies. So you get your personal space, but also you get scratchies. Now, like I said, that is my only finished object. I also have works in progress with the big blanket. So this is the current state of the big blanket. The dogs are unimpressed that I am officially on the second cake. Another work in progress that you can check in on, the little cable project. I have the back panel of the baby sweater. Obviously it's going to be back panel, front panel, 2 sleeves. So that's, I don't know, 20% done. So this is where we last left off, which is basically just at the top of the ribbing. I have been using this double pointed needle as my cable needle, and I have been told to try to learn to cable without a cable needle, and that is very beneficial. I'm sure it is, but I've been using the I Love This Wool by Hobby Lobby, which I think is an 80-20 mostly acrylic wool blend. It is far too slickery to omit using a cable needle. It is just woo dog. That's just not gonna fly. So right now I have my stitch marker and I'm just moving it up. I might be able to finish this panel by next week, but obviously not the whole project. It just depends on how cable-y a mood I feel. The next work in progress that I showed you last week and teased about for my progress this week, I said that I wanted to get through the heel increases and the heel turn. I got more than that. Here are the heels, and I think that I made 30 extra rounds to a point where I have just these little noodles of yarn left on each sock. The Patton's Croy sock, which is not my favorite sock yarn. It's a little bit itchy, and realized Thursday night that I had basically worn an indent into my finger from tensioning the yarn so hard. So I had to put this project on pause and pick up another one to do my desk knitting on Friday. I cast on a beret. Look at these colors. They are just so cool. Very Swamp Witch, but now that I'm seeing them together, it's not just Swamp Witch, it's also pickles and pickled onions. I chose to cast this on because this is a worsted weight yarn, and it is technically labeled superwash merino, but it really doesn't feel like superwash. It feels just like a regular wool. It doesn't have that plasticky feeling. So this is what I worked on my desk on Friday. But yeah, I think I am to the point where I just need to do the decreases, which is honestly gonna fly by, and then do the brim for the beret. But I still think that I should probably prioritize finishing the socks first, just because I don't like doing them. So we talked about the whip sock blanket, beret, cables, vintage sweater. I have not worked on that at all. I also have not worked on the socks for me. I still have not done any sewing projects. I'm thinking that if I'm feeling good and healthy tomorrow, I might start doing a little bit of a quilt, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just not quite in the Christmas dress mood. Also, I do want to actually sit down and read Man Fuck This House, because that is my physical spooky book that I have in my library. I picked it up this year, and I just want to read another spooky book before Halloween, the books that I have been listening to on my Libby. So I listened to Hi Honey, I'm Homo by Matt Baum, which is kind of like an analysis and providing extra cultural context to the history of queerness in specifically sitcoms, not all media, but like specifically in sitcoms. So it kind of goes over like different sitcoms that have had queer best friends characters or gender non-conforming ambiguous blah 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 type characters. It's very informative if you take it as a podcast and not as a grad level paper media analysis, but I think that I'm getting a little bit too in depth with that. I also finished The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy. As all rom-coms, there were just so many instances in the rom-com that I was just tell them their secret. Just tell them. Just tell them your secret, because it's going to get so much worse, and the blow up is going to be so much worse if you don't just say, oh hey, by the way, secret thing, so we're on the same page. But no, that's not rom-com logic. But I digress. I am going to listen to the sequel. I like the world building, and I do like how they actually ended and wrapped things up. I thought that was very satisfying. I also am 80% of the way through The Dead Letter Delivery by C.J. Archer, which if you are familiar with the Glass and Steel series, it's like the series after that involves the children of a lot of the main characters from the Glass and Steel series, and it is kind of like this historical, paranormal, adventure mystery thing, which I apparently really like historical, paranormal, adventure mysteries. Once again, we are not dealing with the most fleshed out characters. They are quite tropey. This is not the world's greatest literature. In some arguments, it is a pile of flaming garbage, but this is my pile of flaming garbage, and that's okay. I think if I finish The Beret and My Brother-in-Law's Socks, then I should be allowed to cast something on. But I need it to be something that I could do during meetings, so a little bit relatively mindless. Let me know what you think that should be down in the comments. It could be the color tip tee if I get through the shoulder shaping. Potentially I could cast on the skirt. Oh, or should I just bring my own socks as desk knitting? Let me know your opinions down in the closet. Down in the closet? We're staying out of the closet. Why are we in the closet? No. Let me know what you think I should cast on or bring to work with me as a desk project down below with any questions, comments, or concerns. So if you have any thoughts on what I should be casting on, any thoughts of what I should be reading, listening to, your opinions on your specific book pile of trash, let me know down below with any questions, comments, or concerns. New videos should be up on Fridays, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. We're not entirely sure. So if you liked this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know when I actually post. Like always, stay happy, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.